It's a
I can see the presentation.
Yes,
okay.
yes,
Yes,
you can see.
Analytic study of the
An analytical study of the determinants of foreign investment in Saudi Arabia, Saudi Vision 2030.
Okay.
Introduction. Attracting foreign direct investment. FDI is considered one of the main challenges faced by economy. It is also one of the main factors that help develop the national economy since it contributes to increasing GDP growth rates in the developing technical staff, creating jobs, transferring modern technology, and supporting competitive capacity. According to the Saudi Vision 2030, the ratio of FDI to GDP will be increased from 3.8% to the global average of 5.7%.
Okay.
Research problem. The research problem is the existence of a gap between current FDI and the hoped for FDI in accordance with the Saudi Vision 2030. The research paper will consist of the following research questions. First, to what extent does the current investment environment contribute to attracting foreign direct investment, FDI to the kingdom? Second, to what extent do current investment laws and legislations contribute to attracting foreign investment? What is hoped for? Research objectives. The strategy of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia 2030 aims to increase the ratio of foreign direct investment in GDP from 3.8% to the global average of 5%. In order to meet this objective, the Kingdom seeks to develop strategies to prepare the internal investment environment to achieve the target rate. The research paper aims to achieve the following objectives. First, explore the current investment environment in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Second, focus on the current legislations that are attractive to investment. In addition, identify the most important determinants of investment in Saudi Arabia. Finally, test the statistical relationship between the flow of factors affecting it. Research hypotheses. First, there is a statistically significant relationship between the volume of foreign direct investment and the volume of GDP. Second, there is a statistically significant relationship between increasing the volume of foreign direct investment and the current investment laws and legislation. Third and final hypothesis point, there is a statistically significant relationship between the volume of foreign direct investment and domestic investment, inflation rate, GDP growth rate, government expenditure, exchange rate, natural gas reserves, and the legislations and laws relating to foreign investment. Research methodology. The statistical descriptive analysis method was adopted to study the most important determinants of FDI in Saudi Arabia in accordance with the Saudi Vision 2030. A standard model was used and analyzed by EBU's program. Secondary data were collected from the General Organization for Statistics, World Bank publications, the publications of the Secretariat General of the Gulf Cooperation Council, Department of Economic Affairs, and the UNCTAD database. The equation formulated as you see on the screen. Research results. There are positive factors contributing to the creation of an attractive investment environment for foreign direct investment in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The legislative and executive authorities are working within the Saudi 2030 vision to modernize and develop existing investment laws and legislations in order to attract foreign investment. The most important determinants of investment in Saudi Arabia which have a statistically significant impact on GDP growth rate, domestic investments, and natural gas reserves. There is a significant inverse relationship between government expenditure and the volume of foreign direct investment, which negatively affects the deficit of the state budget. This was discussed in the Saudi 2030 vision which called for privatization programs for the public sector. There is a significant inverse relationship between the rate of inflation and the volume of foreign direct investment, which negatively affects the productive efficiency of different sectors. Research recommendations. First of all, priority must be given to investment laws and regulations that support and attract foreign investment, in addition to creating specialized and diverse committees to study obstacles and problems that may face the investment process in the kingdom. Second, there is a need to develop programs to support and encourage local investment, especially small and micro enterprises, and increase support and funding for women's projects in order to achieve the Saudi 2030 vision. In addition, increasing and diversifying GDP must be taken into account, as this has a positive impact on FDI flows. Moreover, a strategy must be developed in order to control the reduction of government expenditure and the inflation rate, as this has a negative impact on FDI flows. Furthermore, there is a need to study the impact of the stability of the exchange rate on the economic structure of Saudi Arabia. Finally, there is a need to develop controls obliging foreign companies to transfer technology, train labor, and develop controls to take into account the cleanliness of the environment and the activities of foreign direct investment in the country. Finally, I'd like to finish by thanking you all for your attention.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Mukukud. Thank you, Dr. Data. I take only 7 minutes, okay?
Yeah, thank you very much, Prof.